Hello, and welcome to this edition of Don Hammond's Arlington Weekly News. I'm Daniel Pineda. We have a great lineup today. We have our news stories, our community bulletin board, and our 55 plus news. But first, a social media announcement. You can watch the Arlington Weekly News on our YouTube channel. That's youtube.com/Arlington Weekly News and the number 1. Also, facebook.com, and you can also listen to us on the radio. That's WERA 96.7 FM. And now on to our first news story for today. As of Sunday evening, April 4th, reports show the number of confirmed COVID-19 cases in Arlington had reached 14,412. Regular viewers and listeners will note the continuing increase in our reported case numbers. Arlingtonians are still getting sick, and the most recent rate of increase has gone up 286 people in the last 7 days. The Arlington County Board conducted another COVID work session on March 30th. These work sessions have replaced the earlier town hall meetings during which viewers were allowed to ask questions via chat. Matt DeFerranti commented on the recent emergence of COVID variants and the continuing need for mask wearing while displaying a slide showing the recent increase. Dr. Aaron Miller commented on another slide showing testing information. He emphasized the availability of a new mobile testing site and a new site to be open on April 13th in the courthouse area. Another slide showed the status of vaccine distribution, noting that the general public was not yet eligible. Dr. Ruben Vargas led the group through some additional slides. The first one showed distribution locations in Arlington, including some grocery stores as part of a federal program. A fifth slide shows statistics of vaccines administered, with 37,141 first doses administered and 17,666 second doses completed. The percentage of utilization was over 90% overall as of March 27th. The sixth slide was intended to show the population breakdown of people with at least one dose given at an Arlington clinic. The slide was too densely populated with demographic figures to be easily absorbed, but it could be observed that whites made up over 60% of the recipients, with Hispanics and Latinos coming in distant second at less than 16%. A seventh slide showed the status of pre-registration in Arlington, with approximately 34,000 people waiting for notifications. The slides have concluded, and the session was then opened for questions. It was acknowledged that the available information is not yet sufficiently complete for definite demographic analysis, but that equitable distribution is still a concern. The typical wait time was reported as being about 4 to 5 weeks, although this is expected to improve as supplies increase. Additional outreach efforts were discussed to facilitate vaccination participation. There were various additional comments from participants dealing with equity, distribution sites, and additional work to be done. There were generally statements of good intentions, but with little, if any, substantive content. The entire meeting can be seen on Arlington TV YouTube channel, but bear this in mind. The video file is over 4 hours long, but the actual meeting only lasts about 80 minutes. The rest of the YouTube file continues with a closed session. And now on to our next news story for today. According to the Columbia Pike Revitalization Organization, a new local business owner is taking over the troubled former Purple Lounge location and is pledging to make it family-friendly. New owner Laith Mansour is about to open a restaurant and hookah lounge called Esta at the existing location at 3111 Columbia Pike. Mansour said that his new restaurant will be an authentic celebration of Arabic culture, featuring decor, seating, a menu inspired by Mansour's roots. He also stated that he will make the new establishment more family-friendly and won't be serving alcohol. "That's just not me," said Mansour. "I've never drunk liquor. It's against my religion. Instead of alcohol, traditional Arabic teas, coffees, and desserts will be served. A chef from Ramallah will help build out that menu. The exterior will be repainted from purple to a beige brick color. Interior renovations are ongoing as well, but the work has been challenging since the building was not in good condition." According to Mansour, the last people here really screwed this place up. The exterior of the building is damaged. The plumbing is messed up. They were never up to date with any type of inspection. They didn't even have fire extinguishers in the place. And despite the building challenges, Mansour expects Esta to open by June 1st, a prospect that excites local business boosters. It remains to be seen just how a restaurant with a hookah lounge can be truly family-friendly. It has been widely reported that the inhalation of even flavored tobacco smoke, even through a hookah, is still hazardous to the user's health, and that the nicotine contained therein is still an addictive chemical. In contrast to the no alcohol stance to be adopted by Esta, a new Virginia Alcoholic Beverage Control Board facility is set to open in the Pentagon Row Shopping Center. It will be the 9th ABC store in Arlington County. The new store's product selection is planned to include 434 bourbons, 381 vodkas, 244 rums, 240 cordials, and 217 tequilas. According to Virginia ABC Chief Executive Officer Travis Hill, approximately 93% of Virginians live within a 20-minute drive of an ABC store. According to Google Maps, a drive down Glebe Road from the extreme north end to the extreme south end of Arlington can be completed in 24 minutes. Using the George Washington Parkway, the trip can be reduced to only about 16 minutes. Access to alcohol and tobacco products continues to thrive in Arlington County. The Arlington County Government Newsroom has released the following announcement. The United States Postal Inspection Service has arrested India Middleton, a deputy sheriff with the Arlington County Sheriff's Office. Middleton was indicted in Georgia on the charge of conspiracy to commit wire fraud. The Arlington County Sheriff's Office is committed to holding ourselves accountable to the highest professional standards to ensure the public's trust, said Sheriff Beth Arthur. Once we become aware of the allegations, we cooperated with the United States Postal Inspection Service, and upon arrest, we immediately initiated an internal administrative investigation. We take any and all allegations of staff misconduct seriously and can assure the public that a comprehensive internal investigation will be conducted. Ms. Middleton has been with the agency since September 2015 and is currently assigned to court security. She has been placed on administrative leave pending the outcome of an internal administrative investigation. That's it for the news. Now on to CBB, our Community Bulletin Board stories.
Hi, and welcome to CBB. Here's an event for families. It's called Early Migrant Birdwalk. It's a chance to discover what spring migrants have already arrived with a morning of birding at Gulf Branch. You'll begin with birding basics, using binoculars and field guides, finding and identifying birds. Then you'll head out on the trails of Gulf Branch to practice your skills. Beginners and experts are welcomed. Loaner binoculars are available. You'll need to register children and adults, since children must be accompanied by a registered adult. For information, call 703-228-3403. You can register online or call 703-228-4747. That's activity number 632851-P. That's on Saturday, April 17th from 8 o'clock to 9:30 a.m. at Gulf Branch Nature Center and Park, 3608 North Military Road. Next up, here's an event for kids aged 5 to 12. It's called Marvelous Mayapples. Umbrella-leaved mayapples can be found in almost every Arlington forested park. How do they spread? Who does and doesn't eat them, and why? You'll find out the answers as you hike, measure some colonies, and try to find their flowers. You'll need to register children and adults because children must be accompanied by a registered adult. For information, call 703-228-3403. Register online or call 703-228-4747. The activity number is 632821-I, and it's coming up on Saturday, April 17th from 2 o'clock to 3 o'clock p.m., also at Gulf Branch Nature Center and Park, 3608 North Military Road. That later time is for you late risers. Now here's an event for adults. It's called Salamander Sand Art. Join a naturalist as they provide step-by-step instructions on how to create a wonderful salamander sand portrait, as well as provide information on the subject that is being created. You will also have the luxury of enjoying freshly made mocktails. For information, call 703-228-6535. You can register online or call 703-228-4747. The activity number is 632941-G, and it's coming up on Sunday, April 18th from 12 o'clock noon to 1 p.m. at Long Branch Nature Center at Glen Carlin Park, 625 South Carlin Springs Road. Finishing up CBB, now that spring is finally here, it's time for another bike trip for teens. Let's ride! Teens aged 11 to 17 are invited to come take a bike ride with members of the Office for Teens. You can register online or call 703-228-4747. Activity number 782118-15. Join them on Tuesday, April 20th from 3 o'clock to 4 o'clock p.m. at Bon Air Park, 850 North Lexington Street. And now it's time for 55 Plus News.
Howdy, and welcome to 55 Plus News. Our first event is called History Discussions. It's a chance to listen, contribute, and reflect in this discussion group that focuses on cultural, economic, artistic, and political history. I reckon that pretty much covers everything as long as sports are included in cultural events. The discussion will be led by Mr. Dwight Rogers of Encore Learning. You can register online or call 703-228-4747. Activity number is 913-402-12. That's on Thursday, April 15th from 1 o'clock to 2:30 p.m. You gotta be 55 and up, and 55 plus membership is required. Next up, what with the warmer weather and all, the Aurora Hills Fast Forwards gang are on the move again. Join them for a morning walk with this faster-paced group. You'll walk a 2 to 3 mile loop, including some hills, so put on your dancing feet. Register online or call 703-228-4747. Activity number is 913201-5, and that's on Friday, April 16th from 9 o'clock to 10:30 a.m. at Aurora Hills Community Center, 735 18th Street South. Once again, you gotta be 55 and up, and 55 plus membership is required. Now, the next event is called Kukuwa Dance Workout. Now, if you're like me, you're probably wondering, what is Kukuwa? Well, they describe it as a blend of African soukous and Caribbean soca rhythms, adding living flavor to your workout, nourishing both body and soul. On the other hand, Kukuwa Dance Workout is a low-impact, high-energy, choreographed workout designed to target your cardiovascular system, improve your fitness level, and pump fun through your veins. The instructor will be Divine Senyo. You can register online or call 703-228-4747. The activity number is 913101-3. Now, this is a whole program, and it takes place on Fridays. It runs from April 16th all the way through May 21st from 9 o'clock to 10 o'clock a.m. at Alcova Heights Park, 901 South George Mason Drive. You gotta be 55 and up, and given the size and length of this course, there's some cost. $30 and 55 plus membership is required. Finally, in 55 plus news, short stories pack a lot in just a few pages. Here's a chance to take turns reading a short story out loud in a round-robin fashion, and then to discuss it afterwards. Be sure to bring your thoughts and insights. The discussion will be facilitated by 55 plus member Bill Turner. The story for April 19th will be The Lady or the Tiger by Frank Stockton. Register online or call 703-228-4747. The activity number is 913300-3, and it's on Monday, April 19th from 1 o'clock to 2:30 p.m. Now, this is a virtual event. You gotta be 55 and up, of course, and 55 plus membership is required. Anyway, that's all I got for 55 plus news. Now it looks like we're going to have to set through some commentary. Here goes.
Yes, some more commentary. In what seemed like an April Fool's Day prank, we received the following announcement from Arlington Arts. Monday, March 22nd, 2021 through Sunday, April 11th, 2021. Location, the Esplanade at Longbridge Park. Details. Head on to the Esplanade at Longbridge Park to see our latest installation in the Turn Up the Love series, Eternal Sundown. This installation looks like a setting sun over a city through 140 fluorescent lights in powerful colors. The Copenhagen-based artist Mads Vegas deliberately used materials that give the work a post-apocalyptic feel as a commentary on pollution and air quality in cities. Eternal Sundown is made from approximately 140 reused fluorescent tubes that were originally part of a pavilion build for the COP15 Climate Summit in Copenhagen in 2009. About the artist. Mads Vegas has been working professionally with light the last 20 years. His work mainly consists of lighting designs for theater, but he also made many designs for concerts, festivals, arts and social events, as well as light installations in public space. As a light artist, Mads Vegas has made large light installations in, among others, Årstad Nord, Copenhagen, and the Renzo Piano's Auditorium Concert Hall in Rome. Learn more at Mads Vegas DK. That's short for Denmark. About the Light Collective. Light Art Collection Limited is a subsidiary of the Amsterdam Light Festival Foundation, a foundation that develops light festivals since 2012. Over the years, they have built the largest light art collection in the world by asking artists to create works for their festival. Learn more at lightarc-collection.com. Now, the April Fool's part of this story is that it comes from an organization that calls itself Arlington Arts. But the art it's promoting has nothing to do with Arlington or Arlington's artists. It's kind of like a TV show like America's Got Talent, featuring only performers from Australia. When will these Arlington organizations start caring about the artists that are already here?
Hello, and here are a couple of Arlington independent media announcements. AIM will be holding its second annual online auction from April 26th through May the 16th. They are actively soliciting donations of auction items from individuals, area artists, and markers, as well as the business community. Works of art, crafts, books, gourmet baskets, desserts, services, classes, and gift certificates are among the items we hope to offer in the auction. If you are interested in donating items or have ideas about businesses that might be able to help, contact Jackie. That's at jacks@arlingtonmedia.org. Also, save the date. AIM will be holding its first fundraising gala on April 26th. The ticketed, live hosted, online event will feature pre-recorded segments of music, spoken word, dance, testimonial, sponsor messages, stories about AIM, and more, all hosted live from the AIM studio. Tickets for the event are only $10, and deluxe tickets available for $100. Deluxe tickets will come with a special gala box delivered a few days before the event. The box will contain wine, snacks, party favors, AIM, WERA swag, and other goodies. Finally, from AIM, save the date. Coachella is a 2-night virtual concert featuring some of the finest acts in the DC metro area. The lineup will include area fan favorites Kaz Gardner, Sweater Set, Chris Matthews, Deccan Traps, and many, many more. Tickets are only $10 for one night or $15 for both nights, and will go on sale in early April. Thank you for listening to Arlington Independent Media Reminders.
One final news item. Arlington County has hired a contractor to perform a drone survey of heat signatures of the county's white-tailed deer population. They say that the survey information will help with the development of the county's forestry and natural resources plan. The survey will collect only heat signatures of deer and does not identify people. Thermal and infrared imagery has helped improve counting by relating animals' unique heat and visibility signatures to precisely count only deer. In one study, it was shown that unmanned aerial vehicles, commonly referred to as drones, can be about 43 to 96% more accurate than ground observations in counting wildlife. The drones began flying over Arlington beginning a half hour before sunrise on April 5th, and they will continue each day until 30 minutes after sunset until the completion of the survey. They don't fly at night. It's estimated that the survey will take up to 2 weeks, but it is dependent on the weather. Arlington has coordinated the project with several U.S. government agencies, as well as the Arlington County Police Department.
Another break, so don't look twice when we restart. Dedication grows to one dimension before my eyes, makes you all the things you thought for. I've got lots of room for more of what you will have been forever for a while. I'm going home while I am whole and in my own. You've got a place, I'm going home. Another break, so don't look twice when we restumble. Release you, dedication grows your one dimension before my eyes, makes you all the things you thought for. I've got lots of room for more of what you will have been forever for a while. I'm going home while I am whole and in my own. You've got a place, I'm going home. Lots of room for more of what you will have been forever for a while. I'm going home while I am whole and in my own. You've got a place, I'm going home.
And that concludes this week's show. We will be back next week with more news from Arlington. Meanwhile, be careful, be safe, and be well.